Hi, my name is Alex. I'm 29, and this is the story of how a single text message unraveled my seemingly perfect life. It all started on a rainy Tuesday afternoon. I was sorting through the laundry when a notification popped up on my husband's phone. Curiosity got the better of me, and against my better judgment, I peeked. The message was from a contact saved as Jenna, a name I'd never heard him mention before. I tried to ignore it, to focus on the boring routine, but something urged me not to let it go. That night, during dinner, I casually asked how his day went. He spoke about meetings, a new colleague joining the team, skipped the name Jenna, and clumsily knocked over his glass. Was he nervous? What was he not telling me? The weekend rolled around, and I noticed he had become distant. Late nights were suddenly a norm, and his phone stayed glued to his hand. My stomach churned with unease. Late Saturday night, he fell asleep on the couch. Desperate for answers and trembling with anxiety, I looked through his messages. Jenna, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I miss you. My heart sank. Confrontation was inevitable. I spent the next day in turmoil, rehearsing every scenario in my head. When he walked through the door, I asked him directly, my voice barely a whisper. Who is Jenna? His face contorted through several emotions: shock, guilt, and fear. I can explain, he stammered. The explanation, however, wasn't what I expected. He had been talking to Jenna, his high school sweetheart who had reached out after a decade. She was in town for a month. Their meetings were for closure, he claimed, but the text spoke differently. I decided to reach out to Jenna myself. We met at a small cafe downtown. To my surprise, she was warm and sincere. She showed me the series of messages. They were innocent. The declaration of missing him wasn't about romance, but a friendship rekindled for a mere moment. I felt the weight lift off my shoulders, but also an obligation to rebuild trust. That text threatened to pull us apart, but instead led us to communicate better. We decided to start afresh, with openness and honesty as our new pillars of love.